Hello guys, it's Rachel from Magickal Awakening. I'm here for a second video, and for this one it's going to be deployment versus disposal with spell work. So I do a lot of reading, I do a lot of research. I don't have a teacher, but everything is available online. You can always just look, but that don't mean I ain't looking for one. Don't judge me. My family is very hard and heavy into spirituality. So if I have any questions, I can always go to them. But it's very important to know how to properly either dispose or deploy the spell work which you've just done, right? Now, the first thing you have to do is know the difference between deployment and disposal. Now, disposing of your spell work is either placing it somewhere or burying it. Sorry, that came out wrong. Disposing it is burying it somewhere, okay? Deploying it is placing it somewhere. So when you're burying something, keep in mind that you're burying it and that is the final push for your desired outcome, okay? Deploying it is, one time I was reading, I was doing research, and I thought this was like the most genius way to like put it. How can you not put it like that? So the commands are deploying their troops to war. That is the easiest way to remember deploying something, right? You're putting something somewhere, you're putting them to war, right? Now, so basically the items that you're using during your spell work is also very important. So make sure you research herbs, oils, everything, because you want, if it's not correct, it's gonna be an issue. Now, disposing is to seal the results by keeping it working, okay? You can bury your spell work for love, money, blessings, and protection right in your own backyard. Now, you can attract business by burying lodestone in front of your business as a seed offering. Hello. This for love spells, you can deploy them. Remember, dispose and deploy. Deploy them, which is to hide them. Okay? So you can take a dirty pair of your spouse's socks and tie it. I wish I had a sock. Hold on, let me see. We're going to use this. So this is the sock. This is the worst, like, oops, I'll put that up in a minute. Hold on. You want to tie it. This is a napkin, by the way. Tie it, and then under your bed you want to tie it to the post under, the bed frame under, and tie it to there, right? Okay, so that's that, and it works. Now, I'm sorry, I'm reading as I am speaking because it's a lot to say. Now, when you're done with your mojo bag, which I would have available in my store next week. Everything is next week. Gotta check the date for that. Sorry. Mojo bag, you could bury it in your backyard if you have not wore it or if you're done using it, okay? Now, your bath water, I know that I said throw it over your left shoulder, but if you can go outside, you want to throw it to your east, okay? Never eat soggy waffles. North, east, southwest. That might not necessarily mean it's where I'm standing, but I'm just saying, never eat soggy waffles. That's how I remembered in high school. Don't laugh at me. Now, the deployment of certain things like, sorry, I got cut off because my memory is so low. However, like I was saying, in powders, can be placed in bed edges. So, like hairs can be placed in drinks. You could put oils. Now, the crossroads deployment is very popular. You'd be surprised. You probably see somebody chilling at the crossroads. You probably see me there. My phone keeps cutting off because I ran low on storage, so I had to go ahead and delete a bunch of stuff and then come back. So, what are the crossroads? So the crossroads are two streets that connect, like that, right? So you have your stop sign, your street, your stop sign, your street, and your road. Okay, so it just legit goes like that. It's a crossroad. So that's what that is. Now, you can also get dirt from there to do specific workings, which of course I will do a separate video on the crossroads. I don't want to get too much in it. I'll get a little bit in it, but that's it. So now what you're gonna do when you are sorry, someone just passed by. It was a mad weird. Now when you are throwing it into the crossroad, you want to throw it into the middle of the crossroad, right? Just throw it. That's fine. Listen, you look better throwing something into the crossroads than you do digging some dirt from the crossroads, which I look like a psycho half of the time. But that's okay. I can look like that. That means nobody will bother me because that's the crazy lady that I be getting the dirt from there. I wonder what she does with that. So that's what that is. Now, when you are throwing it, I'm like that. When you're throwing it into the crossroads, you want to do that over your left shoulder. Okay? I like the left. To the left, to the left. Throw it to the left, right? Of your, like that, shoulder. And you walk away. When you're walking away, you do not look back. Like when you're at a cemetery and you're leaving, you don't look back. When you are driving through the cemetery, turn your air off. You ain't trying to bring no ghosts with you, right? Hello. Anywho, now you can also deploy at the root of a tree. You could do it through running water, fire, burn that, you know. You can dispose or keep in case you might need it for, if you think you might need it for further workings, okay? So sometimes I'll keep something because I'll be done, but who knows? Maybe you need to do some further stuff. This heat has my hair, like, it's gonna start getting curly, okay? Now, bury it in your backyard to keep next to you. Bury it under steps to attract to you. Burn it to destroy their influence. Throw it in running water to move it away. I don't know about you, but I'm moving them away. Throw it into the middle of the crosswords to disperse to a distance, okay? Enter it into a 5 spots pattern to fix its influence. Conceal it in a tree to hide the point of origin. Throw it to the ends to weaken, okay? To end or weaken. Yeah, weekend. You know, like the weekend. Like, that always got me confused. Anyhow, okay, let me say it again. Throw it to the west to end or weaken. Throw it to the east to begin or strengthen. Bury it in a graveyard to work it by the spirits. I don't know about y'all, but I love my spirits. If my spirits say you ain't sitting right, then you not sitting right and you got to go. I don't know if that's just me. All right, now you give it food or drink to work in secret. And you hide it in clothes or objects to work by stealth, okay? So that is my little video. I gotta go because it's time to go. Thank you for watching my video and tune in for another 600 videos.